Bam. I thought it was more dramatic than that. I guess not. Hello, guys. My name is Vinny. I'm patellar tendon. That's how you say it, I think, right?
Yeah. It's your team name, so you should figure
I don't
it out. Obviously, I'm the commissioner, Brian Borgness. Pleasure meeting with you this afternoon.
Pleasure taking your money.
Exactly. So we're going to go through last week's matchups, do the wrap-ups that usually my dad Steve and my uncle Dave do. They're out this week, so we're subbing in. They're old, so there's a chance they'll be on the IL many times this year. So that's
messed up. Hey, it's your dad. You can talk to him.
Exactly. Like all right, so the first matchup we're going to get into, actually, we should save that one for the end. The first matchup we'll get into is Mad Max, who I'm actually facing this week. Dave and Cruise Missile Brad. In my opinion, I know Cruise Missile put up 413. His team stinks, so I'll just say that.
It's like the highest this week, though.
This week. He's low scoring overall. That's fine.
What is Cruise Missile like? Does he like Nelson Cruz or something? Or
he's
like,
a Red Sox fan. He lives in Massachusetts.
Boston guy. Is he a Patriots fan too?
He is, unfortunately. Actually, he's like the sweetest person on earth. But
right, I was gonna call him a fag, but I take it back.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. All right, so let's get into the matchup here. So on Dave's team, unfortunately, he lost. Big performer for him this week was Bo Bichette, leading the way with 32.75. We also got Vinny Pasquanito. I think.
That's my cousin. Vinny.
Yeah, exactly. With another big outing. On the pitching side, minus 10 from Scherzer. That hurt. And
Is that the week that he got thrown out of the game?
No, I think this was his first one back. He got bombed.
Damn.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, now he's missing this week.
Extremely regret taking Scherzer with like your first round or second round pick. Definitely should have went. Who's the Yankees guy?
Cole?
Yeah, definitely should have
went. I went Cole. So thank you for not.
Oh, that's true. And then Nick Lodolo, the Reds guy. I mean, you have Reds on your team. That's not good. So he didn't.
I do too. So don't feel bad.
You did get some good outings from Bryce Miller, Carlos Estevez, and Class A. So that was pretty good, but just wasn't enough.
You had a lot of negatives.
Yeah, a lot of low scoring numbers. On the other side, I just wanted to compare the hitting. Yeah, I mean, Brad, you basically just out hit him. You had almost 100 more hitting points. The pitching, I mean, you had 50 more pitching points, just domination. I mean, you put up over 400 points, so that's
damn.
a big week.
Ozzy had a good week, 35.
Yeah, Will Smith, big week, 30. Ozzy Albies, 35. I mean, 24 total bases is a lot.
Yeah.
Just a good, 42 from Yoshida. That's insane.
Hit a slump too. Pete's gonna.
Yeah.
I think he'll pick it back up though.
Let's see, on the pitching side, huge. AJ Minter was, 27.25.
And he went against the Mets too. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, relievers, if they're on, can carry you. I mean, basically that's who carried him. Doval and Minter had a combined 60, so that's a lot.
They had. I mean, the last week I had that one guy from the Angels. I forgot what the hell his name was, but he went minus 17 for me, and that's the reason why I lost.
Yeah, so. This year I will say that you have to avoid the negative numbers. I try to stream a guy here and there, but the -5, -10.
I dropped him like right after that, I think.
Yeah, and also another poor Mets outing. Verlander showing 2.5.
I know we have a lot of Mets fans in here, but I'm a Mets fan myself, but I went away from picking any Mets
and a Jets fan, so definitely. So
yeah. But I'm picking some Jets this year, so I don't care.
All right, so Brad, good job. I'm not a fan of your team, but so good win. Dave, I hope you continue to not score points.
Right, if you want to trade me for Cole or anybody, send me some offers.
All right, the next matchup we got here is Nick airing my balls out versus Cease and Desist.
That's a great name, by the way.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not a great score. 226 was the lowest score of the week. Really poor performance. I mean, most people had 226 by like Thursday.
I think I scored more than that in every one of my weeks so far, and I've never played this before. So.
Yeah, Cease and Desist has been kind of a powerhouse. I think one of the better teams.
Yeah,
so,
4-1. I think he is in first place.
Yeah, I think you're right, and he's had like over 360, I think, every week as well. So very consistent. So the matchup. I mean, hitting-wise, it was 165 to 238, so got kind of smoked. And then pitching-wise, it was 61. Nick, you only got 61 pitching points.
Yeah, but look at his bats are just on fire, every one of them. Like 41 from Salvi. No.
Actually, that was the only one.
Bob.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else did pretty bad. That. Bobby Witt did.
I just spit my gum out.
Perfect. I mean, it's bad scores. It's bad scores, so yeah. On the pitching side, even worse. I mean, -13 from Puck. I mean, there's only like 3 numbers that are in double digits.
Mason Miller. Who the hell is that?
Alcantara's, I mean, not great. You would expect more than 14 from a 2-start Alcantara week. That's rough. Kirby actually was, I mean, that's just 1 start, so that's decent. And then, again, the reliever's showing out again here. Oh, no, he's a starter, JK. But, yeah, really just 5, 6, 4, -2, -6, -2.
I thought you said pitching is, like, more of a thing that you're supposed to, like, go after first in this draft.
The top-end guys you want to go for, and then it kind of mellows out.
Yeah, but look at the score, like 165 compared to 61, and he blew him away.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no.
didn't. He had bad scores.
He
though.
had 2. Oh, never mind. That's
Yeah.
I'm messing up.
All right, and then on the other side, cease and desist. I mean, he's got a loaded lineup: Rosarena, Ramirez, Tatis,
he
Junior,
picked up,
Simeon, Julio Rodriguez.
Harris.
I think he's got an excellent team.
Yeah.
I still hope he chokes it away and doesn't get a single dollar, but so
And
far so good.
He got Kellenic too.
Yep.
Good for him.
I mean, big weeks. I mean, very consistent, like 20 points every single guy, unlike Nick's team, which was like 8, 7, 6. So big disparity there. Rosarena had 20. Varshu had 45. I think that's just lower than Sean Murphy, who's our weekly high scorer. 25 from
Brian.
Garcia, 25 from Simeon. I mean, just a quality lineup. On the pitching side, also great. Eduardo Rodriguez, 1 start, almost 30 points.
Damn.
Chris Sale, 1 start, 16 points. He did get -16 from Ashcroft, but is that his only negative? No, he had 1 other. Clay Holmes, who stinks. I don't know what happened to him. But, I mean, 16 from Jensen, 13, 15, 18, 11. I mean, just every number is way higher.
Stacked.
Yeah, so another
He's got a good team.
dominant victory.
Yeah, he might come out the whole thing.
I mean,
unless you get some injuries.
I don't know if he's a Mets fan, but, I mean, peaking in April and May, he sounds like one. So, next matchup, we got yours truly, the commissioner, Shade Ain't So, versus Nolan. Another newbie in the league.
What is the shame we suck?
Yeah, he must have someone, I don't know. Nolan, tight matchup. It was actually pretty close over the weekend. I kind of, on Friday, had a 40-point day over you, so it got me back in the lead, and then I just kind of held on for dear life because it was pretty close. For the scores here, lot of hitting for your team, but kind of not much pitching.
At all.
Yeah, I mean, just not a lot of innings either. But
Minus
I mean,
14.
yeah,
he's got Shohei. Oh, so he had the first pick.
Yeah, exactly. Evaldier had a good start, 22 points. Chavez had some good points. Lange, I don't know how to say that guy's name. Lange.
I don't
know. Dude on Detroit, a reliever again, 26 points. But basically none of your starters did anything good. I mean, they're all just 3, 5, 9, -14 from Gosman. Actually, Gosman's been good this year, so it's a little unlucky. And it doesn't look like you had any 2-start pitchers, just based on the innings pitched, so that always stinks. Hitting-wise, I mean, Acuna's been insane. I don't know if you've seen his stat line, but 338, 6 home runs, 21 RBIs, 15 stolen bases.
That guy's on fire.
Yeah. I mean, what's that, an OPS of 990? That's insane. He's great. Pretty solid. Devers was good. Yeah, me too. Hitting's really good. I think you've been one of the better hitting teams all year, so that's a good sign. But pitching really let you down this matchup. On the good guys' side, I have a quality team everywhere. Just
he said the Mets didn't get Correa, so I have to go get Correa.
Yeah, exactly. I think I have pretty good players, so, this guy's kind of a backup for me, but mostly good. Alvarez has been a giant disappointment. I bid $69 on him, so I'm not thrilled about that. But I'm going to stick with him for a little bit.
He has turned it up a little bit, though.
Yeah, he's
a little bit.
He's still.
Why don't you go pick
220.
up what's his name, Gary Sanchez?
I know, right? Mets just signed him today, minor league contract. I do have the Cincinnati catcher who's supposed to be good, but
I'll trade you Sean Murphy.